Hello guys, it is Gative Theories here and we are back talking about Encanto. We've already delved into what Mirabella's gift is on the channel from last week's video, and if you want to check that out, make sure that you go and click the card or there will be a link down below in the description. But today I thought we'd look at the history of Encanto and wonder, where did this magic actually come from? How did the candle become magical? And what does Pedro Abuela have to do with it? Let's get into it. But before we go any further, please make sure that you click the red subscribe button down below and have your notifications turned on so that you get notified every time we make any brand new Disney videos. So, on my last video, a very helpful commenter by the name of Gage Kelly pointed out that the magical candle was never always magical. In fact, it was only during Pedro's sacrifice where the candle gained its powers to give gifts and build the land of Encanto. So the question is, how did the candle gain its magic? Was Pedro Madrigal magical himself? Or was his sacrifice something big enough to cause the candle to become magical? And to answer that, we need to look at Alma and Pedro's past together. We see their full past layout over the song Dos Oruguitas, which translates to two caterpillars, and the whole song is basically about two caterpillars who fall in love, and when they become butterflies they go their separate ways, which seems to be the symbol for Alma and Pedro's relationship, with the symbol of the butterfly later appearing on the candle. But there's more to their backstory than just butterflies, because we see young Alma meeting Pedro at the Day of the Little Candles ceremony. This is a famous Spanish ceremony mainly celebrated in Colombia, which honors the Virgin Mary by lighting candles in people's window. And we see in the backstory that they meet while both holding candles and surrounded by butterflies, with one flying past them and several cut out ones. So that's probably the reason why the magic takes on a candle with a butterfly on, because both the candle and butterflies have been such a big part of their relationship. And throughout the backstory, references to butterflies and candles are laid out everywhere. They hold the candle when they marry, the candle is there when Alma reveals she's pregnant, and when she reveals she's having triplets, she uses a symmetrical cutout, like how a butterfly is symmetrical, and even has butterflies holding the children together in this cutout. And when they're led out of the town and Pedro leads the villagers to safety, he's the only one with a candle holding up the light, kind of hinting to the fact that there's something more to this candle, representing hope for these people. And then when Pedro sacrifices himself, he gives Alma the candle and then the miracle transforms. And what this shows is that the candle is kind of a way to represent their strong love towards each other, and it's there at the beginning of their relationship and at the end. But let's also focus on some of the lyrics of the song. Now I should say they're in Spanish and I don't speak any Spanish myself, but I went on Disney Plus and set the subtitles to English as a way of translating them. I feel like that's the most reliable source I can get, so I didn't use anything like Google Translate, but if you disagree with any of the translated lyrics, let us know down below in the comments. So as we said, this song is called Two Caterpillars, and it's about two caterpillars falling in love. However, the world is changing around them, so they need to separate. But it's the pre-chorus and chorus that hold the lyrics that we're going to focus on. It reads, "The time keeps changing, they are inseparable, and the time keeps changing. Oh little caterpillars, don't hold on each other anymore. You have to grow apart and come back. That's the way forward. Miracles are coming, chrysalises are coming, you have to leave and build your own future." The lyrics describe how Alma and Pedro are so in love, but because of the future, they need to separate and grow apart. But don't worry, miracles are coming, and they compare these miracles to the chrysalises and cocoons that a caterpillar goes through before they come out as the miracle of a butterfly. And all of this just reminded me of the way that the Madrigals get their powers in the first place. They all go through a magical door which gives them the miracle, very similar to the chrysalises of a caterpillar. But as tragic as it is, it's clear that to access these miracles and chrysalises and to become a butterfly on the other side, Alma and Pedro have to go their separate ways, as the lyrics say, "In the world that keeps changing, knocking down its walls, and then our miracle is coming. Oh butterflies, don't hold on each other anymore. You have to grow apart and come back. That's the way forward. You are already finding miracles, breaking chrysalises, you have to fly, and you have to find your own future. And it's here that I think I've found out where exactly this magic comes from. It's not Pedro who's magical in the first place, or the candle, or the butterflies, but instead it's the strong, loving bond between Alma and Pedro being broken that it is enough to cause the miracle. Now, true love being the magic, I know exactly what you're going to say, it's such a cliche, but we have to remember this is Disney and it fits up exactly with what Disney does. When Anna is frozen, it's Elsa's sisterly love for her that brings her back. The mother's love for her daughter Rapunzel entangled allows her to use the magical flower. In Raya and the Last Dragon, the only way to stop the Droon is by joining all of the kingdoms together in love. In Moana, it's to restore the heart of Te Fiti, literally the heart, which of course is love with nature. And if we even go into Pixar but still looking at Disney princesses, Merida fixes the love between her and her mum and eventually through that lifts the curse. This here is no different. Pedro and Alma do love each other so much, however they're caterpillars as the song suggests, and the only way to go into their cocoons and unlock the miracles and eventually become butterflies is to unfortunately depart and separate. And what's more loving than Pedro sacrificing himself? And notice how exactly when he does sacrifice himself, that's when the candle gains the magic and saves Alma and creates Encanto. And what's really interesting is that when Pedro goes off to sacrifice himself, at that exact moment, the lyrics say, "Don't hold each other any longer." Then the candle gains the magic as the lyrics describe, "Miracles are coming, chrysalises are coming, you must part." So, to access the magic and the miracles, Alma and Pedro unfortunately had to part, but it was to make way for a huge miracle that would bless all of the future generations with gifts. And Mirabel even confirms this by saying to Alma, "We were given the miracles because of you," describing how it was both Alma and Pedro who allowed the magic to happen. And when the magic returns to Encanto through Mirabel, you see butterflies surrounding Alma and Mirabel, and the lyrics say, "Oh butterflies, don't hold on each other anymore, you have to grow apart and come back. That's the way forward. You are already finding miracles, breaking chrysalises, you must fly and find your own future." Confirming once again that to access the miracles, Alma and Mirabel had to become butterflies instead of caterpillars. I have to say, if the magic did come from true love, it's given me an even bigger appreciation for this film, as I just love how they're using the symbol of a caterpillar turning into a butterfly and showing how that is a miracle, like the gifts the Magicals get. But anyway guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure that you smash that like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Guys, let us know down below in the comments, do you agree with me? Do you think that the reason why all of this magic comes to the candle is because Alma and Pedro's love is so strong, and when that bond is broken, that is too powerful that it creates the miracles in the first place? Let me know all your thoughts down below, and as always, we've been here on Gate of Theories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.